Hello guys, welcome to Michigan for race number 4. As we are coming to the green flag here, as Dylan Thoreaux is going to take us here on an adventure. No, I don't know, I'm going crazy right now, I'm sorry. As the green flag is now out. 30 laps of Michigan racing here, 250 million miles an hour. No, but yeah, 212 maybe it's a top speed around that areas. Surprise, surprise! I didn't look at the points or anything. I didn't look at the consistency rate, but Ken Thoreaux is the points leader right now. Ryan Acosta does lose it, and he's now in third, 7 points behind. If we were going off of points. But, like I said, should be a really interesting race here. Any line really works. It just depends if who gets the better run into the turn. Usually the outside does prevail coming to the front stretch, especially as Thoreaux leads the first lap. Oh, boy! That was a big shake up there. Henry Cabana probably swerving that wheel so much. We see some sheet metal on the track now. We're 4 wide. This is not gonna. And Patrick Warren and Joe Davis do back out of it and do stay in the back. Thoreaux holds the lead. Here comes Hawkins to the inside. Then Eric Powers, Chris Washer, and Henry Cabana, the top 5 as we got 3, 4 wide racing behind them. This should be interesting. Last race winner, Mason Powers, here in the middle of it. I mean, it doesn't matter what happens to him. He's already in the chase as we're about to technically 5 wide. As Ken Thoreaux, look at your points leader. But once you're in that 4 wide, you really have to back out. And that's what they were basically told during driver's meeting. That if you're in a 4 wide heading into 3, I mean, you can try and stick it, but it will not work. It will cause a crash and possibly a penalty, since they did mention it in driver's meeting. So, look at this. Dylan Young trying the way high line, and it seems to be working to his advantage as he smacks the wall there. Now, it's weird. Last race I expected to be all green flag racing. And now it's kind of the opposite right now, unless we get some crazy wreck and then some crazy restarts. Look at Alex Hawkins on that outside there, trying to prevail. Trying to take the lead. Now they're 3 wide per second. Whoa, something happened to the 14 there. Did you see that? It looked like a Mario Kart thing right there. As a crash in the back. What a crash. Here it is. Wow, it's Joe Davis, Ryder Smith once again, Talampas, Skavnicki, all involved as Thoreaux will lead us back. What happened? Wow, that was ridiculous. What happened? Let's take a look at this when we come back. So, another back of the pack crash. John Skavnicki and Ryder Smith make contact. 2 Roush cars involved here. Talampas, just like I said, nowhere to go. Oh no! Ryder Smith, look at him. Hits the wall at 204, and Joe Davis just kills him almost. Jesus. So a heavy crash here. Joe Davis, let's right on board with him. He's running dead last right now. He sees that. He does not expect, he does not expect Ryder Smith at all to come flying through his... This is what he exactly saw. Hits him at 211 miles an hour. Now that's gonna leave a mark on both of those drivers. Financially and physically. As let's ride on board with Ryder Smith as he takes a wild ride too. Ouch. That was hard to handle right there. Oh, we have pit stops. I didn't even think pit stops would be underway. Who's the first out? It's Dylan Thoreaus. So I'll take you back to the green flag. Alright, we're going back green here. Should be an interesting one once again. Dylan Thoreaus, Alex Hawkins, basically the same top 5. Ryder Smith and Joe Davis are done for the day. And as we're coming back green here. Let's look at this. Greg Biffle, DJ Curtis, oh my god, whatever his name is. He's coming up here into the top 5. DJ Curtis trying to do something as the 21. Let's look at the rest of the field here. So we're third of the way through. Alex Hawkins doing everything he can and under his power to try and just find a way around this 21 car. He gets a good run off of 4 here. He's going to take advantage on the low side. If he can get a good enough run, he can definitely pass him on the low side. As he clears Dylan Thoreaus there, but he's trying to fight back on the high side. And it's not going to happen. Alex Hawkins is the new leader. Alex Hawkins charged to the front here. Just about right here last lap. He was just full mashing the throttle through here. Had a huge run off of 4. Trying to do whatever he can. And now look at Thoreaus. Now he has the huge run that Hawkins had last corner. But it will not benefit. Oh, it will. Thoreaus is going to try and slide up into him, but they're going to be side by side down the backstretch. You see a lot of Fords in the top 6-ish right now. As this is a Ford kind of race. Now, I don't think they will need to pit at all this race unless something happens to them. Let's say, like, all of them spin out or something. But at this fastest speeds, it does put a lot of heat on the tires, and it could blow. Could get a flat tire. DJ Curtis running in the 3rd position. He's trying to get back into the chase here. As Thoreaus trying to regain his lead that he had at the first, 11 laps, I think it was. Oh my gosh. DJ Curtis and Charles Stanford both running in the top 5 right now, both below 35th in points. So this will really help them. One driver who was really low in the points, who was it? Never mind. They're both low. Nicholas and Jerry Guerra both last in points, technically, because of Levi McIntyre. Oh, man. Thoreaus trying to at least get some type of run off of Hawkins as they're running all on a single file line. Top 5. Top 6 now, and caution is out. Stephen Paul the 3rd once again. Nick Brockman, Jessica Shelton. Do they pit? Or not? And Levi McIntyre could be our first 2-time winners. He's very far up here as well. Next rookie is Jerry Guerra. Could we see another rookie winner? That'll be something too. A few things to look for in this race as we are halfway through under yellow. They might pit. They're on the very low side, so you might see them come down. No. Nope, they're not coming down. Let's take a look at the caution flag to see what happens. So, typical Michigan stuff. Brockman into the wall, into Cavana, back into the wall. Bob Jones nearly dodges a bullet there. Stephen Paul III nowhere to go. Neither does Shelton. Skavnicki gets pretty lucky drivers. No damage for any of these cars. Just a little bit of Just a little bit of some fresh good years, and they'll be just fine. As let's look at this race back here. Who got it? Oh man, it was Bob Jones. Let's take it back to the green flag. Well, we're going back green flag racing here in just a moment here. As Alex Hawkins, the leader, trying to close out this race and take the checkered flag. As we said look for Cody Lamas a couple races ago. I think it was at Canadian Tire we said that. He's in the 16th position. Like I said, do not count him out. He will find a way to win this race if it is needed. Whether it's pit strategy or... Oh, wow, what am I doing? Pit strategy or whatever the case is. He'll find a way. As DJ Curtis gets a great start, has to use the outside lane in order to try and make a pass, but nothing happens. Sanford trying to make the pass on the inside on Levi McIntyre. And DJ Curtis. Really wanted to see him win this race. He, I mean, after seeing him in the last few races, really want to see him take something here. As look at the Rokes. He has the run on the inside now. There he comes. He's going to try it. He's going to try and dive bomb the corner here. To try and slide up. No, not going to happen. DJ Curtis with a huge head of steam. Trying that inside now. Huge run. But the high side's going to benefit the Rokes more than it does Curtis on the low side. 10 to go at the line. Dylan DeRokes with another huge run on Hawkins. Hawkins is just finding ways to hold on, though. I don't know what's going on right now with the Rokes right now. He knows that's not going to work. He knows that low line is not going to work. And he still intends to try it, which, don't get me wrong. It's a good idea. Keep trying, try again. But I don't think it's going to benefit him in any way possible. He should try and go higher than Hawkins so he can have a little bit of an advantage. There he goes. He catches him now. He might try and pass him into 3. Oh, no. But he's going to have a huge run, though. He's not going to use it, though. This race is getting closer to the finish. Look how close the Rokes is from Hawkins. Look at him trying and trying just to try and get to the bumper of the 14. We're coming to 7 laps to go here at Michigan. Pericles looking now. Washer into the top 5. DJ Curtis trying to hold a top 5 spot, holding off Levi McIntyre and Henry Cavana. And the high line is going to prevail for Dylan DeRokes. He's going to try and use his run down the backstretch here. You can see the difference there between the two. As the Rokes gets a nice run off this corner now. As we're going to look in a spectator cam for about 2 more laps, or maybe a lap or 2. Trying to see where Dylan DeRokes gets his run. You see now he's off the camera. And now back into the picture. And then gone. So I think... Oh, but now here he comes. Yeah, so it should be interesting, though. To see what happens. 5 to go. We're 4 wide. You can tell it's getting to the closing laps here in Michigan. 4.5 wide. Someone's gonna get wrecked, mate. And now look. Look at the gap now between these two. And this is where Thoreau really has trouble trying to pass. As he gets smooth through that corner. Tries to get a good glimpse of a run. He's going to try and go to the inside early. He's going to go fall back in line. 4 laps to go. He's going to try it one more time as he gets a block. Let's check now in the back. There's Pericles into the picture now. Look at this, they're just dead even. Hawkins gets out of the gas a little bit later. And that's going to give an opportunity for Thoreau to try the inside. He's going to have a little bit of an advantage. But the outside, it will prevail once again. But now with a higher outside lane for Dylan Thoreau, he will get ahead of steam. Look at this. That run came out of the high side there. 2 laps to go. Nothing to lose for Dylan Thoreau. He's going to dive it in there deep. He almost had it there, but he lost it. And he's going to lose a lot of momentum there. He's about to get passed on the low side by Nick Pericles. And another run at it. White flag. Can he try it one more time? He has a huge run once again right to the bumper of the 14. Look at him now. He's going to try it a little different. Not going to work. The momentum is just too low on that low side. Let's look at this. Pericles looking for the second place spot as Hawkins can just run away with it now. Too much of a gap for Thoreau to cope. Coming off of turn 4, Alex Hawkins is going to take the checkered flag at Michigan, and he'll win. Thoreau almost had him. You saw how bad he was fighting there, as that was one heck of a battle. I'd really like to see some more racing like that. I mean, that was some crazy, interesting battles there. Pericles almost has it. Almost has the second spot, but just wasn't enough. Joe Davis and Ryder Smith, the only retirees of this race. But congratulations to Alex Hawkins. He gets his first win of the season and locks himself into the chase. Yes. Man, I don't even know what to say. That was some good racing. We'll go to Dubai next week, as that should be some interesting racing. Road course racing. No cautions, though. So if you get wrecked, you're wrecked, mate. Then we head to Dover, Kansas, and Atlanta, the next 4 races. I'd like to thank you all for watching here today in Michigan. We'll see you guys in Dubai for race number 5. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.